Right now you're looking on the best supporting hero. For me, Theia is basically the best supporting hero, and I'll tell you why. It's just because of her skills and her talent. We're going to check it out also. So let's jump. So let's go directly on the Theia spells, which is boy oh boy, especially the last one is absolutely insane. So going over the first skill is basically giving you shield. Theia Legion get a shield that absorb a large amount of damage. Shield factor 1000 for 5 seconds, when also get synergy, increasing hero skill damage dealt by 15%, and when the rage skill is cast. Just by this skill, your heroes will get basically huge survivability. This 1000 shield factor is absolutely huge, and on top of this you get hero skill damage bonus, which is 15%. If you have hero like Kenara or maybe Bakshi or any kind of hero with damage factor over 1500, this 15% is actually a lot. Definitely can be used with the tank. This shield is pretty juicy one. Maybe you can go with Theia and Garwood for the tanking. Also other hero that give a shield is Eliana. She does pretty nice shield also, but is shield factor 500 when the Theia shield factor is 1000 and some extra bonuses. So definitely Theia is one great supporting hero, since I can actually use her with my main Kinara to increase Kinara damage, or maybe with infantry attacking the Behemoths and basically everything. These two spells here, these two upgrades is absolutely huge and can be applied to almost all heroes. So jumping on the next skills, Oracle Grace. When in the field, their legion's attack is increased by 5% and they take 5% less hero skill damage. Now if you see that some kind of hero skill damage reduction, specifically reduction, is involved in the hero, this is a PvP talent. Since yeah, you may have fight with the Behemoth, but this is not a hero skill damage, I think. So definitely this is a PvP talent, so yeah, can be used in the PvP pretty nicely, especially with her shield. Now jumping on the third skill is basically their legion get 10% defense when her legion is composed entirely of flying unit. Their attack is increased by 4% and their march speed is increased by 10%. Now its defense bonus can go to 20%. This is a static one and can be applied to all legions. Just for the flying heroes will be the rest, these two rest stuffs. Attack bonuses and march speed bonus, which is, yeah, in my opinion, pretty nice. But there is a big issue right here. Currently we don't have any other legendary hero that is flying, maybe just there. And yeah, we have some epic heroes that currently is flying, for example Athios, but Athios main units is a magic units that actually walk on the earth, so it is not the best choice, since if you go with flying units, which is actually a marksman units, Athios will be not able to fire up his spell, and his spell is pretty nice one. 800 skill damage factor. Also this insane passive launching normal attacks has 30% chance to get you 20 rage. So he is basically created to fire up fast, but it's a flying hero, but it's not a good idea to go with the flying units. And the second one that you can actually combine there is Crake. Maybe the Crake is so far the best choice, is the not the worst choice, maybe is the right word, since Crake is also a flying hero, is an epic one, but for my opinion I use Crake for the engineering stuffs. His skills is not that great. Just the epic heroes in general have less attack damage factor and other stuff. It's just basically less from the legendary hero. So definitely I will look to get there some kind of legendary second hero. So the flying units is not basically an option, but if I have to go with the flying units, I would definitely go with the crack. Now jumping for the next skill, she have is when Theia Legion get a shield, her attack is increased by 4%, up to maximum 12%. Now the attack bonus can actually go to 10% and the maximum attack bonus to 30%. So basically increase it from 10% to 30%. This is huge since actually the Theia Mind spell is a shield. So when you trigger your shield, you're going to get all these pretty nice status, but I'm not so sure about if you have the shield you're going to get this status, but if the shield is broken, is this status still there? I think no, and most of the times the shield is basically for 5 seconds, just to say that is for 5 seconds. So for 5 seconds you're going to have this pretty nice status. And now jumping, for me maybe one of the most important skill that the Theia have is redemption. Theia Legion blah 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 is basically this is the before awakening, basically the normal skill from level 1, the first skill. The after awakening is grant a shield to two nearly friendly legions, including Theia Legion, that absorb a large amount of damage for 5 seconds. Shield factor 1000. Theia Legion also get synergy increasing hero skill damage by 50% and when the rage skill discussed. Now this is huge, absolutely insane. I still can't believe that this spell actually exists, just because, for example, if you use Theia in the Alliance War, I mean if you fight with other Alliance and you use it with Infernity or maybe Archers, the moment she casts her spell, 2 more legions will get this shield, and this shield is absolutely huge. It's shield factor 1000, and if you fight against Behemoth or whatever, when you have close legion close to you, yeah, basically 2 legions, it's not just 1 more, it's 2 more legions, they're going to get this shield factor, and this is absolutely huge since some of the heroes actually in the talent tree have when they get some kind of buff trigger some extra stuffs, and basically the shields are buffs and they're going to get this triggered also. So this is absolutely insane. For when you have a lot of people involved, this is overpower skill. Now of course to actually awake this this skill you have to level up everything here to be 5, level 5, but still this is pretty insane skill in my opinion. So I hope you enjoyed this video guys. If you do, hit one like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, have a great day and see you in the next video.